Anyang Nyong'o is saying one term.
Anyang Nyong'o is saying one term?
Yes, no, I have to look at the letter, unless someone is seeing it differently. But Anyang Nyong'o is just telling us, go back to the roots.
When it comes to ODM politics, Anyang Nyong'o plays a crucial part inside ODM politics because he holds two things that define ODM politics. One, he has been a key figure and a crucial figure during the time of Raila Amolo Odinga. For example, when Raila was going to vie for the AU bid, he left Anyang Nyong'o at the helm and the leadership of the party.
Na vile ambaye atanishikilia iko mimi mwenyewe sanaenda kwa vita huko kupambana kwa kiti ya halmashauri ya Afrika, bara ya Afrika, sio mwingine kwa yule katibu mkuu mwanzilishi Profesa Peter Anyang Nyong'o. Mimi na hakika ya kwamba chama iko mikononi ya dereva ambaye anaweza.
Second, he is the governor of Kisumu, and Kisumu is one of the major stronghold parties of ODM, and this Kisumu defines ODM politics because over the years it has been the hotbed of ODM politics in terms of votes. Now, Anyang Nyong'o has been missing from ODM meetings, and people are waiting to see which side he takes when the Linda Mwananchi team comes in Kisumu this weekend. You can remember a time when the Linda ground held their rally in Kisumu, and Anyang Nyong'o was presently missing from that meeting. And this weekend, when the Linda Mwananchi team take their rally to Kisumu after the attack on Godfrey Sotsi, people will be waiting to see if Anyang Nyong'o will be joining Sifuna and Orengo in that rally. But Joaquim Simiyu, one of the members inside ODM, says Anyang Nyong'o is already a one-term.
Anyang Nyong'o is saying one term.
Anyang Nyong'o is saying one term?
Yes,
no,
if I have to look at the letter, unless someone is seeing it differently. But Anyang Nyong'o is just telling us, go back to the roots. Why are we here?
Well, I would, for me.
What are we really looking for? Because in essence, he's saying that...
It is very interesting, even as you go on.
Yes.
That the age mates of Raila Odinga,
yes,
apart from his brother,
yes,
that is Orengo,
yes,
and Anyang Nyong'o,
yes,
age mates and close friends.
And very close people.
I have distanced themselves from Odhiambo's friend, Mr. President.
Let's look at this statement from Anyang Nyong'o with regards to Sifuna, and he holds a high regard for Sifuna.
Sasa wewe ni nani? Sasa wewe unaanza leo kupinga Sifuna. Wewe ni nani?
But in recent interviews, Oburu Odinga says Sifuna organized demonstrations against Raila, and Raila did not have any regard for Sifuna.
But do you think Raila kept those options? That Sifuna's team was his?
No, what I knew is that Raila was not happy with what Sifuna was doing. Particularly, you remember, before, just a few months before he died, when Sifuna embarrassed him in Kakamega, organized some youths who were like goons, shouting Sifuna, Sifuna, and shouting one term for him, and before him, he had no option but to stand up and say that Sifuna has his democratic right. And you saw the embarrassment he was in when he was there. And the next day I replied to Sifuna, I told Sifuna, you think that you are so important that you cannot go. We have seen so many of you alike in our political life. and we know where they normally end.
But contrary to that report, let's look at this statement from Raila Odinga. One time he was advocating for Sifuna in one meeting.
Kama Sifuna ameongea, ako na haki ya kuongea. Ako na haki ya kuongea. Kama wewe unatofautiana na yeye kwa maoni, sema yako. Sema yako. Sio ndio demokrasia? Mimi sijasema ati mimi usiongee kwa chama namna hii. Sema hata kama unaona baba anafanya makosa, sema. Mniambie mimi wewe sasa naona wewe umezeeka, rudi nyumbani. Unasema baba rudi Bondo. Unasema kama unasema ndake rudi Bondo, wananchi watasema. Wanachama wa ODM akisema baba amechoka, basi. Lakini mpaka tudumishe demokrasia ndani ya chama chetu. Sasa sisi kama chama tuna maviungo vya chama ambayo wanaongea. Kama mambo hii, kama Sifuna anaongea, mimi siwezi kujibu yeye kwa gazeti. Na ngoja tuende naye kwa mkutano ya tuko na inaitwa kwanza Central Committee, pili tuko na nyingine inaitwa National Executive Committee. Tuko na viungo vya chama pale, tukienda tunakaa, kila mmoja anasema yake, na mmoja anasema yake, anasema yake. Tukimaliza na hii kuna Sifuna ongea na waandishi wa habari.
Now, this weekend, the rally of the Linda Mwananchi is going to Kisumu, and this statement from Anyang Nyong'o might have confirmed he is supporting the Linda Mwananchi led by Edwin Sifuna and James Orengo, and it could be a deciding factor when it comes to ODM politics.
Secondly, I think you read the interview that Sifuna had Kenya Times recently, where he made it very, very clear. Being the Secretary General at the spokesperson of the party, he clarified every issue. And since then, we have not seen any writing about Sifuna in the newspapers at all. Sasa wewe ni nani? Sasa wewe unaanza leo kupinga Sifuna. Wewe ni nani? We in the party sourced Sifuna from his professional work to bring him to the party, and he has been doing an excellent job since then. Ama sivyo? So let us support him. We in the party support him. Let the people support him. The guy is built for the future. Ama sivyo? The guy is built for the future. You know what I mean? Ukiangalia huko mbele, utaona Sifuna. Utaona nani? Sifuna. If you don't know what I'm saying, go home, fikiria. Sawa sawa?
So, from that statement, do you think Anyang Nyong'o will declare his support for the Linda Mwananchi during this weekend's mega rally? And which side do you think Anyang Nyong'o is supporting? Is it the Linda ground or the Linda Mwananchi led by Edwin Sifuna? You can tell me what you think about that matter, and don't forget to subscribe to Political Pass if you want more bold Kenyan politics. Until our next episode, it's a goodbye from me.